it's just if you told me that when I was in year 12, I'd just tell you that you're full of crap. Like I wouldn't. Not. So it's interesting, yeah, because
life changes, doesn't it? Like you get here and suddenly like you see all these opportunities, and you're like, I want to be part of that.
There's heaps, and like.
Yeah, self-discuss. Oh my God!
Wow, we're on.
Hello, Ben and Chloe, guys. Hey, thanks for chatting.
No worries.
What's it like studying here at Monash?
It's great.
Yeah,
second
so
year
much
at the
fun.
moment.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
Yourself?
It's great. Yeah, I love it. I'm second year too. I'm studying arts.
Nice.
And it's so much fun. Having the best time. We're both on the Society of Art students actually.
Yeah, so we're getting into
we're getting right into
the
uni life.
extracurricular uni life.
Yeah.
Nice. What do you guys actually study? So in arts, it's pretty broad, right?
Yeah.
Pardon?
Arts is pretty broad. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I study arts law.
Yep.
Specifically in arts, I major in criminology, and I finished my minor in psychology.
Good stuff.
And I'm majoring in media and communications and minoring in journalism.
Nice one.
Yeah.
And so what's it like to study here, guys? For somebody who's never stepped foot on this campus before, you guys have been around for a while now.
I think that the biggest thing is, especially at Clayton campus, how inclusive it all is. Like, we have a lot of stuff, especially during the week, in terms of things you can go to meet people if you haven't got a group of friends here at Monash, and also just some stuff that you can do to kind of enjoy your day a bit more. Like we have these, I love the therapy dogs, you know, the guys that walk around. They've got these like golden retrievers that walk around, and you can just go up and have a pat of them, and I love that personally, but I think that's a bit off topic. But yeah, no.
What kind of fucking university has got golden retriever therapy dogs? That's amazing.
I wonder if we can source one. If you go in the law library later, you might be able to source one.
You might be able to find a dog.
I will hunt one down.
Yeah. No, it's unreal. I was always told that when I left school, I'd think back to the days I was at school and be like, I miss them. Those are the days. But really, these are the days. Like I'm loving this. I loved school so much. I had a great time. But I love this so much more. It's such a good place to be.
Good on you. What about you, Chloe? What else are you involved in? So Art Society? Anything else?
Yeah, so we're involved in Art Society. I know last year I was on the dance team, which was really fun. Yeah, like Monash, we offer like so many different sports clubs that you can join. Like, and I was a dancer like my whole life pretty much, and I came here. And the dance team was amazing. I met so many people doing it, and like so many competitions and stuff. Yeah, it's really cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The actually something that I think we both would recommend to people that come here in terms of being a first year is going on one of the camps.
Going on the camps,
camps, like, that's where I met my group of friends here. Even though I had a whole heap of people I knew from school going here, going on the camps is just the best experience. It's such a good way to start your uni experience.
Tell me more about those guys. What are the camps? Where do they go? How long do they run for?
So basically, when you come during O week, there's all different faculty. So there's the arts faculty, there's commerce,
run by students.
Run by students, and they run like orientation camps in like weeks 1 and 2 usually. And it's just like it's so good. You meet all of your friends.
For a couple of days. And you just get to meet a whole bunch of people. It's not anything that's like pre-planned that you have to book. You just rock up on O week, and then go and suss out which places you like and the vibes that you're interested in, and then you go and sign up to the camp and go on that a couple weeks later.
Amazing. Anything that surprised you guys? So like something that you'd heard about Monash that turned out to be true or not true before you came here? I'm not from Melbourne, right? So I know nothing about. Like, I've been to I'm from Sydney.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm doing this all over the country.
Oh,
cool.
Big fucking problem, amazing, man. Like because it's because I travel around for work anyway. So I'm like, what is it to take an extra day to do?
For sure.
Something that adds something to the public discourse.
Unreal,
For sure.
In terms of what I heard about Monash, well,
something that just surprised you. You got here and you're like, wow, this place is like massive and the campus is beautiful.
It is massive.
I think for me, it was more the academic side that surprised me in terms of how different it is from school. Yeah. In terms of what you're given at school compared to here, there's not much. Like you're a lot more independent here, which obviously you're told, but it's different to be told about it as opposed to it really being in the thick of it and hitting you like that. You're really kind of on your own in terms of being followed up to do things that you need to do. Yeah. So it's a very big step towards being more independent coming here, and I think for me that was the most surprising thing about coming here.
What about you, Chloe? Any advice for people about that? Because about people coming to uni first time.
Yeah. Obviously, it's like it is very different from high school, but I think for me personally, I've just had the most amazing time since coming to uni. Like, high school is fun, and you've got I went to a small high school, so I kind of was with the same girls all the time and the same friends. But coming here, I've like met the most amazing people and so many different like diverse people. You meet people from all walks of life, but you're kind of studying what you're passionate about. So you meet people that are passionate about those things too, and you meet people that are studying the same things as you. So yeah, it's just amazing to meet like all different people. So I think
and it gets you involved in stuff that you never thought. Like I never thought that I'd be involved in this society. I never thought that I'd be campaigning for a student election. Like it's just something. If you told me that when I was in year 12, I'd just tell you that you're full of crap. Like I wouldn't. So it's interesting, because
life changes, doesn't it? Like you get here and suddenly like you see all these opportunities, and you're like, I want to be part of that.
There's heaps, and like it's different opportunities to school. I had heaps of opportunities at school in terms of sport, performing arts, and stuff like that. And I think that the main thing is that you still got all those opportunities when you're at Monash because there's just so much on offer. Like on O Week, you can walk around and see all the different stuff that's available to you because you've got these tents that just showcase what everything's about. And it's just such a nice way to start your uni experience as opposed to just starting purely on academic content.
Nice.
It's unreal.
Advice, guys. So like, so much pressure on people, end of high school. Everyone's like screening them to go to uni, work their shit out, and it's hard. Like, what advice would you have if you could travel back in time? Give yourself some advice pre-end of school exams. So that's that time right now.
I'd take the same advice I actually gave myself, and a lot of my friends would basically like using the scores they got. A lot of my friends did quite well, and they were using that on things that they thought that they should be doing with the score they had. Even though that they might not have been as interested in it as they were. And for me, I said that I wasn't sure really what I wanted to do, so I'll go and do a general degree of arts and then see how I feel, which is what I did. So I did that for a year and then realised that I wanted to go down the law pathway and then transferred. So I think really the advice I'd give to someone leaving school is if you don't know what what you want to do, you've got so much time to figure it out, and doing a general degree will allow you to kind of understand where you sit within the uni academic spectrum in terms of what you're interested in and where you want to go with your pathway of study after school. So don't rush into it.
Was it hard to transfer? Like
hard
to add stuff on?
I think that it was hard work. Like I had to study and put my head down, but realistically, it wasn't as hard as people make it out to be. It was quite achievable.
Good. Chloe, any advice?
Yeah, I think it's exact same with Ben. Like I had no idea what I wanted to do originally. I had my heart set on this specific media and communications degree somewhere else, and then I didn't get the score for it in the end, and I was shattered, and so I didn't have anything else planned. And then I went to the Monash open day, and I just loved it, and it wasn't even really on my list of places to go. And then I came here and I was like, whoa, so I think my advice is just have a really open mind. Like your score isn't everything, and like I wasn't like super happy with my score, and then I came to Monash and I was like, oh, this place is amazing. I can't believe I didn't know about this.
When's the last time you talked about your score?
Oh, you talk about it for like 2 days. Okay. And then you never talk about it again. And it led me here, and I've been having the best 2 years of my life so far.
It's such a big thing that they talk about at school is the score that you have to get, and like everything's coming down to this one score that you get at the end of your exams, and really
you realise it's bullshit, right?
Such bullshit.
It is bullshit.
And like I was listening to people say that to me, and I was like they're just trying to say that to make me feel better. I like take the stress off. It's so true. It's such bullshit.
Yeah, nice. Just something like really practical. What's it like getting here, living here? Like, is it hard to find places to live around here? Is it hard to get here?
I know there's a lot of like on-campus living. So if you live like not really close at all, interstate even, there's heaps of like residential living. We've got a few friends that live on res. For me, it's pretty easy. There's like a shuttle bus. There's heaps of shuttle buses which are free, which are amazing, and there's one really close to my house, so it's pretty easy for me to get here. There's lots of parking. I know you drive.
There's not that much parking. They could get more parking.
Yeah, you have to pay.
That's
pay
one
for
criticism I'd have
well.
is that they need a bit more parking, but they're apparently in the process of building a new car park, which is great.
Which would be good.
But it's
a lot of building going on campus now.
It's building. Yeah. It's like I came back from the semester break and this building was just gone. Like
bye-bye.
Replaced by construction site.
And all this is new, like all the ponds and stuff, that's like just come in this year.
It's like the shuttle is something that's really good because it's free. And it's right next to like one of the main train stations.
Comes every 15 minutes as well.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's insane,
Hey guys, thank you so much for your time. Really great to chat with you.
Enjoy the rest of your endeavours finding out what it's all about.
Thank you, man.
And stuff.
Do appreciate it.
Yeah, nice chatting to you.
Likewise. All right.